Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go play action for Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds up beyond the... .45-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray. He'll find his big target. Had flyer moves. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Let's go alpha right here. Here we go, shot. 331, 331. Sit high.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 551, 551. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 319. Get out. Tonight.
He'll go again with Hall. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here we go. We're good. 319. Get out tonight. Tonight.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Jets have a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up. Here we go. 319. Get out tonight. Tonight.
Carry now for Allen. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. This is caught at 2. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Jets.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
222. Right.
Ball, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Extend. 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Sirline's kick, up and good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Sit. Big Ace. 1. 2.
They go play action with Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Come on. 2. Biggest. That's 1.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Big Ace. Shift.
On third down, Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get about 5.
Jalen Warren, ball carrier. Ashton Davis on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What you got?
Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Fielded at the 9. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go tonight. Green 19, go.
He'll get this out wide. Now he's free to midfield. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Ready? Nice. Angel. Tonight.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Marked down at the 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Tonight.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Boom. Go.
Here's Murray. Dobbs open left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Here's Warren. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Go on, hurt.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion goes Dobbs.
Omaha. 2.
Once again, it's Warren. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Hey. Shit.
Now, Murray. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Murray from the gun on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This returnable for Hardman. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Blue 58. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Kent to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Murray. He'll get that to Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 3. Murray looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Ty Zentner now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 3-19. Can I see that?
Now Fields. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, son. 3-19. Can I see that?
First down. Fields. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, right tonight. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Punch right. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Set high.
Fields now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Set high.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Oh, 2-2.
On first and 10, Murray. First comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Shift. 2-2.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Now Murray on third and long. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Here we go, tonight. 58, who's here's that? Tonight.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go. 319, get out to that.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Walker. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Good. Time out, son.
Fields to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be third down.
Jump. Don't jump. Ready? Green. Hey, Chad. Sit high.
Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
319, get that.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Still going. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short gain, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on. Big A's open. Let's go. Get two.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Turbo, sir. Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, kid. Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Delta. Right.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
10. 3rd and 10.
Here we go, sir. 222, 222. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Whoa, what? Whoa. Easy. Forward. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's out wide to Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ace. Whoa.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that. Get that.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Wade Walker in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A run up the middle with Warren. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
1st down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This one caught by Mechie. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Right back to Warren. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Murray's going to throw again. He'll get that to Wilson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Easy. 2-2.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Nebraska.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
EQ. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that. Go.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Hey, 551.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Green 19, get attack.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Follow. Hey. 1-1.
On 1st down, it's Murray. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
What? Hey, shit.
Working out of the gun, Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Green. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Murray now on 2nd down. He completes this one to Mitchie. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Open man is Mechie. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, on 2nd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless?
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, set. Set.
Here's Hall. Pass midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good after that. Go.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.